Hey guys, just wanted to do a little bank video here with you guys. Um, Account update bank video. You know, I got my entity hider on because I don't like being around other people. Uh, ah, Check some prices of some equipment over here. Dragon plate body 2.4 mil. Yeah, that'd be good. Probably buy that. Dragon plate body. There we go. It's my first ever dragon plate body on this game. It's gonna release that Bandos chest plate. Bandos tacets? Nope. Dragon plate legs, baby. I'm torn between I want to make the merchers money. I want to help them make money and I want to preserve my little bit of money that I spend on the merchers. It, if I lose 100K here and there, it doesn't bother me too much. But I will not be going to the duel arena and spending like my bank at the duel arena, you know. So yeah, this is my pre-max uh bank video account update video. Be getting 99 farming soon. With 99 farming is gonna come a lot more money because I do a lot of herb runs and stuff. Um, and I'll show you guys what I do for farming in just a second. You guys will see in my bank um, what I do for farming. I do my birdhouse runs, and I want to get back into Slayer. I really do just want to max the account real quick, just so I can say that I'm maxed, and then maybe play some RuneScape 3. So, anyways, yeah, I want to get 120 all of the skills that you can get 120 in on RuneScape 3. I want to get bam, got to do that. You know, all of the skills that you can get 120 in on RuneScape 3. I want to get 120 in all my skills, or 110 or 120 or whatever it might be. Um, yeah. So let's see. Probably going to invest into a cannon real quick. I need a cannon. And do I have cannonballs? I need cannonballs too. Probably buy like 10K cannonballs. Okay, so yeah, my bank is very unorganized, and I'm sorry about that. I need to buy these boots of brimstone. You never go above like 15% on the mid price. I've seen some crazy shit happen where people wind up spending bank on like small items. You gotta have those devout boots. How much cash do I have left? 3.4 mil. Anyways, I started collecting rares. I just want 100 of each rare. So I have this is my current collection of rares: 100 Halloween masks, party hat sets, 12 of them, 23 purple party hats. Purple party hat is actually my favorite, and 100 of each of the non-wearable rares. I also collect beer, just for shits and giggles. Let's buy some beers. Spend some good coin on some beers. 100 GP each. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Okay, so this first tab right here is just my general like stuff that doesn't belong anywhere else. I just put it in here. My half potions and I collect like burnt food. You know, I started a little collection of like burnt food. I don't really want it anymore. I might drop it, but it's quite a lot of burnt monkfish right there. Let's see. Uh, Anchovies, don't need those. Don't need that kebab. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm gonna put that up here. I also collect bread, and I don't know why. I don't know how much it is. 70 GP each. Bread and beer. Yep, those are my collections in weeds. Because in real life, I like to smoke weed every now and then. So I collect like weeds on RuneScape. Let's see, put that like next to that weed, scout weed. Okay, and this is probably my favorite item besides my cash stack. This is probably my favorite item in this tab, these mythical capes. It was a hard quest, and I'm proud to have those mythical capes. So this tab, I have all three of my rings imbued. I have imbued Zamorak cape, three fire capes. I don't have Inferno cape yet. Whenever I get my hands on a twisted bow, I will be doing the Inferno. So yeah, you got to do that. I just have the cape. You got to always have a set of Guthans. I don't care what they say. You got to always have a set of Guthans. And let's see, full dragon. We just bought that on camera. I got dragon plate body, dragon plate legs, devout boots. You know, Slayer. It's like is a skill where I gotta buy a fury real quick. Furies have been going up. I guess I've probably lost like a couple mil buying and selling furies. So yeah, all right. So we got to come up on some money before we can go back to doing Slayer. I just wanted to buy some essential gear. And then this tab is my scaling tab right here. I chop all my own redwood logs for my birdhouse runs. Are you guys proud of me? Um, you gotta have the two-handed dragon axe right there. Lumberjack outfit. I also have the angler's outfit somewhere in here. Oh, here, the angler's outfit. Um, and the Larupia helps with hunter. I keep these on deck for 54K Forcer's rations, and I hunted all these chinchompas all by myself. You guys proud of me? You guys proud? Not like my parents. My parents aren't proud of me. I play way too much fucking RuneScape. I gotta go and get my full set of Pyromancer. Um, there's truth in the lie too. I do play too much fucking RuneScape. Uh, I gotta go to Wintertoad and get my full Pyromancer at some point. Let's see. Runes, just because if you have a maxed house doesn't mean that you don't need runes in your bank. Sometimes they're useful for quests, they're useful for just like teleporting around sometimes when you need to. So I learned the hard way to always keep runes in the bank, you know, uh, raw chickens for those odd black dragons tasks, slayer tasks, Gothic staff. We got a bunch of these. I do pick these up when I kill elves, these crystal teleport seeds. Lunar Isle teleports. I gotta have those. You know, this is just my loot tab right here. Um, how much is this right here? 800K. I'm gonna sell these real quick. And I got this jar of dirt as a drop, so I'm gonna keep it in there. I'm not gonna sell it. And this is where all the money in my bank pretty much is in my farming tab. It's pretty much the only thing I do on the game at this point is farming. And I log in every day to do my farming, and then I do my herb runs every hour. But other than that, I try to find other stuff to do in my life. My child is going to be 18 in 8 years. So she has to have money and stuff. I want to make sure she gets to go to college and stuff. So I'm really trying my best to make sure she could do that. You know, um, I keep watermelon seeds. I farm watermelons every time I go on an herb run. I bring along my watermelon seeds, and so yeah, I've pretty much got a stockpile of 5,000 torsal seeds that I will not be selling. I've got over 100 million farming XP banked, something like that. Figure if we do some math, it's going to be about 1,000, a little over 1,000, probably about 1,200 days of farm runs to get over 100 million XP, which is really good. I got to buy more oranges, so I'll pop those in the Grand Exchange. So, you know, uh, yeah, pretty much. That's it. I got all my payments for all my trees and got my herb seeds, got my watermelon seeds, I make my own super compost, you know, and I'll probably just wind up collecting these watermelons for like a very long time before I sell them. It's just no point. It's not even worth the 5 seconds to pop them in the Grand Exchange. Just have like a little collection of watermelons. Doesn't sound like such a bad deal, you know. Um, I have 4 million pure essence, which is good. So this right here, 100 blood essence, that's 11 mil right there that I might sell these, you know, or I might not. I really don't know. I'm probably just going to keep them in there because if they go down, they're not going to go down by much, and if they go up, they could go up by like double. They could go down by like half or go up by like double, I guess, you know. Um, Currently my rune crafting method is I like to craft blood runes, but I could really use the cash, so I'm just gonna pop those in real quick, you know, make the bank look nice, you know, 11 mil, you know. Um, but the 200 mil rune crafting grind is underway. I just I'm really kind of like becoming more and more hell bent on just maxing this account real quick. We have prayer potions, gonna be oh, this is my outfit, by the way. You gotta have an outfit, you know. This is my outfit. I like to wear a top hat and monocle and fire cape and a rune cane. So yeah, I have supplies to make money. I could use, you know, another about 100 mil, another 100 mil on this account would be really nice. So that's gonna happen eventually. Uh And this is my AFKing tab. There's nothing in here because I don't really AFK. I don't really play the game that much anymore. Um, Scroll box, you know, got all my clue scrolls in here. I did start doing my clue scrolls, as you guys can tell. Started doing my clue scrolls. Most of these pages are pages actually. I picked these up off the ground at like the Grand Exchange and stuff. Yeah, pretty much most of the loot in here is just stuff that I picked up off the ground, and I want to have like a whole clue scroll tab where I have all the pages, all the yada yada, just everything, all the shared loot will be in here. Then the only reason why the firelighters are in here is because I collect them. I just think it's a cool collection, you know. Um, Square sandwich. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I forgot about Santa hats. I gotta buy 100 of these. Christmas is right around the corner, by the way, guys. Merry Christmas. Um, yeah. So gonna put these Santa hats right up here. So yeah, that's it. And these are the stats. We've got 291 million total XP. Uh, we got uh 95 Hunter, 91 Slayer. All my stats are 90 plus except for prayer. Just because prayer costs money, there's no reason to have a higher prayer level, really, to spend the money on it. It's not, there's no point. So, I basically right now I just do my farming and my birdhouse runs, and then that's pretty much it. And in the time it took me to make this video, my herbs are like pretty much fully grown. Oh, and I gotta check my birdhouses too. So, um, that was actually before I even started this video. I had to go on a birdhouse run, but I'd rather make a video for you guys. Questing, 145 out of 173 quests completed. And I do want to complete the all the mini quests as well, of course, and all of the achievement diaries. I don't know what the Kandarin diary does. Where's the Kandarin diary? I don't even know what Kandarin is. I think I can do the hard Kandarin diary. I need chewed bones. So if I can get my hands on chewed bones, I could do the elite Kandarin diary. And if it helps you sleep at night, just know that 80 prayer is perfectly fine for pretty much anything that you need to do on the game. You know, it's the only skill that I have that's not either 99 or 90 plus. The only obviously pretty close to max, and then I will be making a series called the Post Max Nerd, where I work on collection logs and bossing and all that stuff. I'm going for 200 mil skills as well. 291 million total XP. Um, yeah, I mean, I can't believe I put so much time into this game. It's just fucking addicting, man. And shout out to all my friends. I met this guy today, Nooble Dooble, in the crafting guild. Nooble Dooble. We all know Nooble Dooble, right? Fat Nooblet or whatever his name is. He's a cool guy. He actually will talk to you. He doesn't just run away and tell you to buzz off. I'm not much of a fan type of person, but Nooble Dooble's cool. Shout out to my clan. Um, but yeah, these are my achievement diaries. I want to do all the quests before I do all the rest of the achievement diaries. Yeah, my collection logs are a little bit disappointing if you were expecting me to have like some sort of crazy like collection logs. You'd be wrong. And so yeah, I've gotten 8 blood shards. a basilisk jaw, 4 whips, 8 black masks, and these dragon knives. Now these were expensive as fuck when I got them. Um, and I got an imbued heart at 13 KC. Can you believe that? I can't believe it either. Mini games. I want to do the next thing that I'm going to be checking off the list is the Guardians of the Rift. Yeah, I want to maybe buy like another outfit, for a placeholder. Um, I've got the Abyssal Blue Die, I've got the Abyssal Needle, and I have to get the pet here too. So pretty much at some point, then one of the first things I'm going to check off the list is Guardians of the Rift because I am going for 200 mil rune crafting as one of my first 200 mil skills. So, anyways, that's it for the video, I guess. There's not too much else to talk about. I'll show you guys my house. I do have 99 construction, but I don't have any spirit seeds. I have the ornate rejuvenation pool, uh, ornate jewelry box, occult altar, fairy ring. I need to get the fairy ring and spirit tree combination. I have the portal nexus and I have the gilded altar here. What else do I have? Let me check my uh do I have anything in the basement? No, this is just where that's just where I train my construction. And of course I have the armor repair stand. And this thing comes in handy every now and then, I guess. In here I have the mounted Xerix talisman and the mounted dig site pendant. So that's the house. That's my video.